Celtics as they play against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. And for the Bulls, they've got Kobe White, Avdia out there with Carter. And it's Collier in at the 2 spot. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Bulls moving the ball around. Avdia with it. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Milwaukee.
Got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed off.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one drops. Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Collier. Back to White. The pass to Collier. White, good.
This is who White is, a competitor, a hard-nosed player. Love the activity on the offensive glass.
In the basket by Tatum.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Kicks it out to Evans. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the wing right side. Passes to Collier. Offline with his 3. Tatum passes to Jones. Over Collier. And another basket for Boston.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Back to White. Pass to Collier. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
We've seen big improvement from White in this area, making everyone around him better.
White covering. A shot off that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
Here's Jones. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now here's White. There's the pass to Collier. Another 3 for Chicago.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. And the Bulls making a change here. On defense, the Bulls, 3-point lead.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting into a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Passes it to Collier. And the Bulls get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. To the inside. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from smart, quick hands on defense and able to block the shot. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Goes up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
On the wing, Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the three-point basket by Chicago. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Tatum. Plays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 6 points.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
Celtics foul. Number 9. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. 7 seconds left to play in the first. And so it's Chicago holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
18. Here they come, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway.
First personal foul.
Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless play. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Chicago making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
That was the 2K drop, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Collins, and the layup is good.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. And the Bulls making a change here.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Here's McClung. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Boston has possession. 9-point game. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Takes the 13-footer, the offensive rebound. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush. They're going for the throat. The Bulls leading by 13. Here's White. And a missed layup.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. A new lineup here for the Bulls. Pass to Conroy. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Celtics. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
So it's Boston now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Craig gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Poked loose and stolen by Russell. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Like the edge Langford plays with. He enjoys taking on defenders and trying to finish through the contact.
Good on the second free throw. The Bulls leading by 10. Now the pass to Powell. He's guarded by Russell.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's McClung. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Conroy. It's tipped. They retain possession. Celtics trail by 11. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Stolen away and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite.
Chicago making a switch here. Collins is checked in.
Collins.
Here's McClung. 1:03 left here in the second. Here's Craig, and it's blocked. One-on-one here. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Just 5 on the clock. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And Langford with the stuff.
Great in transition. Langford makes himself available, and boy, he knows how to finish.
Chicago leading by 9.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Russell, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They have a 9-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. Guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things are going to happen.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies, poor fundamentals.
And that's going to do it for us here.
Please welcome to the court.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 9 points. We've got Carter. Avdia out there with White. And it's Conroy in it for 2. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Here's White after the basket by Boston. No good on that one.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And again, Boston with the triple.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Passes it to Conroy. And just miss after miss right now.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
For the tie, and the shot is good. He's got 11.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ripped away. Inside. Got a piece of it. There's the lob to Carter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The length of Carter helping him there. A prime-time threat to finish off alley-oops.
Light covering. Misses off the right iron.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And that one drops.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Well, it's a player's lead, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Coming onto the floor
White with the defensive effort. Chicago leading by 4. They get a hand on it. He can't get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Fader on the way. Second shot opportunity. And then Jones with the jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Jones. He has 7. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the Bulls making a change here. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Here's Tatum. He has 6. Kicks it out to Evans. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3 points.
Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Jones. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
He gets that one.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Three-pointer, Lawson drains it from beyond the arc. Lawson's got 6 points.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The lead is 2.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority. He's had a tough time getting it going.
Throws it down hard with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Boston on top. They're up by 6.
61.
And we'll get going after this from United Center. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Boston. And the 3 off target.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
Bulls trail by 6. Here's White. Banked in off the glass.
I think you're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Avdia, the pass to Collier. Wide open. And he nails that one right through the net.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
The ball's knocked loose. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Collins checked in for Williams.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces the looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Evans, and it's sent back by Carter.
Nice anticipation from Wendell Carter. He keeps himself in position to make defensive plays.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Avdia. Pass to Conley. To the middle, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That one is off.
At the line for Chicago. No.
And he's good on the second. The Celtics with the lead. White covering. Knocked away. Uses the glass to finish the lead.
He got the ball in perfect position, went up over the smaller defender, and laid it in for a big bucket.
And the pass to Conley. Offensive rebound. Yep, it counts.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside, Jones. Here's Tatum driving inside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. Now here's White. Not a lot of room. Tatum with it. Now Avdia defending. Back to Evans. Takes a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Bulls trail by 3. And here's Avdia. It's deflected. Here's Carter. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. He takes it in. Count it. He's got 23.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made him pay.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And so here is Chicago. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Coming to the league ready to play. Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over to the wing. To tie it up. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. White covering. And it's sent back by Carter. They recover it. Outside Tatum. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Knocked loose. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
First personal foul.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
And certain guys have that big shot attitude. We're getting to know White, and he is starting to make that impression.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Shot from 12. Carter. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. You know he has to feel good sinking this one.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Fires from deep. That one misses. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
That's the end
This
of the
was a
game.
hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have bucked at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.